girls, so this is my weekly menu. My son got to it, and so there's like pen marks everywhere because I'm a horrible mom and let him play with a pen. Of course, as I'm watching him, and he crinkled everything. But I meant to show you this earlier. Oh, your hair's getting so long. Yeah, that's the noise. Anyway, so what I did is I decided to do it like this. So what I do, I'll go into the other room so you guys can hear me. So what I do is I make a, just a kind of a place to choose our meals from. So we're not like set in whatever meals are for the day, because we've tried that like I don't even know how many times and it never works. So I go to the fridge and I see what we have and kind of work with it if I can. By the time usually that I write down something and then shop for it, I'm like sick of the idea by the end of the day. So homemade pizza is weekly for us. We love pizza. The Parmesan knots, now that I'm looking at it, that was a Pinterest thing. Super easy. You take biscuits, the non-flaky kind, just the buttermilk biscuits, and you roll them out into like snakes, and then you tie a little knot with it, and you put some, you bake it, and then you put some Parmesan on top, and some oil and some garlic, and it just makes like breadsticks. So anyway, so that's that. Meatloaf, I have this new recipe I wanted to try. We are pretty much a beef-free house, just for health reasons, if not, other reasons. It tends to be a little bit cheaper. Well, actually, I'm not really sure if that's true, but okay, so the majority of the reasons is for health. And so anyway, so the sloppy joes and the meatloaf, both of those are a recipe I'm going to try. They're gluten-free recipes, and it's in preparation for having a dinner party. So we're going to do that this week. Sloppy joes with a side of corn. Corn, like vegetables, are just not part of our diet, so I'm trying to like write it in there to remind myself we have to eat it. Pigs in a blanket with a side of chili boat. Chili boats are Fritos, the chips, with on top of chili, or vice versa. We Mason and I started this tradition at a Christian camp when we worked there, 10 years ago now, and they called it Frito boats. I think because the Fritos like float on the chili, I guess. I don't know. It is delicious. So pork chops, I have pork chops in the freezer. I hate pork, like absolutely hate it, but we have to eat it at some point. And then we didn't get asparagus. I had no clue that it wasn't even the season. I wasn't even thinking. I just was thinking about what sounds good. So I actually went shopping today and I didn't have asparagus, so I got some more vegetables. Homemade pizza, so meatloaf. Crispy chicken salad. We don't eat salads anymore. We are just not salad people, so I'm writing that in here because we need to. We love spinach, so I got some spinach, and then we already have some chicken breasts that I'm going to shake and bake those. They have like shake and bake packets for crispy chicken. Slice them up and put it on there, probably the George Foreman, if not shake and bake. And then I got French bread and spinach dip. That's one of our favorites, but we like never have it. It's like our guilty pleasure. So that is our week. And then this weekend is my son's first birthday. So those are probably going to either, one of the days will be leftovers and the other day will be in Monterey. We're going to eat dinner there. So I just left those open, and if we decide to like do something else fun here, then I can switch it down there. So, and it's not the day, it's just that I don't need those extra days for meals. So anyway, and then this was the idea that I had. Obviously, I scratched it out, and of course, never using pen is probably a good idea. But I put the meal here, what I need, and I decided to go to Winco for all these things. So I was like, I don't even need to look at Safeway or Walmart, but if it only was offered at one of those places, I probably would have bought here. I'm trying to shop once a week now, so I don't need like a huge list like this anymore. I'm realizing we have a budget that we don't stick to, but I'm trying to stick to a budget of under $100 a week, which should be easy. We just don't cook, so it gets like we just get lazy and we go out. So that is our downfall. Anyway, I stopped using this, and I folded up a piece of paper and made a list of everything that we needed, and I shopped with that instead. And Winco was totally fine. So anyway, that's our meal planning. I know I've been posting a lot about like this and needing help for this, and some of you have made videos about it. I just thought I would show you what I've been doing the last couple weeks, and it's going good. Alrighty, talk to you guys soon. Bye.